prepared anything, so I always go like that.
Namaste. I welcome you all in the Channel 10 News, the show Mann Ki Baat Shweta ke Saath. So we always try to unleash the hidden potential from the journey of the renowned personalities. And today's topic is the importance of celebrating yourself. And we have a very special guest, a renowned author, uh, esteemed international speaker, Dr. Madhvi Borse, who is TEDx speaker, founder of Edutainment. She has won over 400 national and international awards, doctorate medals, and whatnot. Her acclaimed book, Surmay Kavya Sangrah, available on different platforms like Amazon and Flipkart. She has been featured, autobiography has been featured in various newspapers, radio channels, and to unleash and unlock and to know more about her journey. I would welcome Dr. Madhvi Borse. You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. Truly gratitude.
So we would like to start like this. How understood and what was the self-discovery mode? Because you are into different things. You are into, you are a poetess, you are author, you are a trainer, and a beautiful personality and human being. As I know you as a charming personality, like we can chill with anytime very nicely. So I would like to know how you unlock that. Over to you. I would like to start you from the childhood time. You can start with that.
Thank you so much, my dearest Shweta. Absolutely, we are not new to each other. It's been a long, but still, uh, things happens. Like I would simply say that we are going to in some party, and I just got ready for it because after marriage, life is quite like this. But yeah, my family is too supportive for me, so they are like, yeah, you first complete it, then we will check it out another thing. So yeah, for me. Absolutely. When it comes from childhood, we also always start that I want to be this, I want to be that, just because that we start loving doing this. And I believe every child is like in every different standard. They were like, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be an engineer, and I'm going to be an air hostess or something like that. So I still remember when I was a kid, and I always used to find myself like as an anchor, that I wanted to be an anchor. But when I was in school itself, I still remember that I used to snatch files from my teacher, and I was like, I'm going to host this show. So teachers are like, when you are there, absolutely, we won't get the chance. You are also only going to host the show. So I was always pampered student for them, because I was quite sincere towards the activities and studies. So they used to give me that all the opportunities. And after doing this, then I decided that yeah, I would go for the media or something. But slowly, gradually, because I wasn't aware about it, that there is a kind of a spoken English courses. And when I was thinking that maybe there's a grammar class, but not about spoken English, because we used to be in a very small town, Bata, though now it's upgraded, but not about that time. So we were not aware. So I still remember when I was in the different city, and I was studying with we are dining out, and some people said they are the trainers of spoken English institute. And I was like, spoken English, what's required? Because Hindi we can speak, Gujarati we can speak, so English also we can be spoken with. Why it's necessary to teach? So I was like, that's a beautiful thing, that what I can do is. And I started like my spoken English terms also. I became a soft skill trainer. I started teaching as in spoken English. I used to write from my, there's a page, last page always for us, जिसमें बच्चे है ना कभी painting करते हैं, कभी they are doing any scratchings and all. For me, I always go for that, for writing my poetries on any topic. Means I am seeing anything. Just imagine if I'm seeing the lizard also, so I start writing on the poetry on that. So I was having that much, poetic thing with me. Like on the Women's Day, absolutely, every Women's Day is very special for all of us. But now means the journey has started. So that time, I got awarded in many places in Delhi. So I got many journalists, and they said, "Why don't you write an article?" I said, "Article? I can write a poem. I cannot write an article because I'm not so good at this." So they said that, "What do you speak, ma'am? Write down that." So I said, "All right, but can I write poetry also, because it's my which I discovered myself, as I know that yeah, I love to write poems." And I started writing, and I think that till now I must have written more than 4,000 of newspapers. So it's like a so beautiful journey, and I always thought, like you said, that my book is on Amazon and Flipkart also with the name of Surmai Kavya Sangra. But I was always thinking that I would write the book or the poems in the newspaper when I will be in old age. I might be 55 or retired person like that. But yeah, God grace. We should always go with the self discovery. What we feel love to do it, just do it. And you don't know, you never know when you get the connection. I should tell you, I was very much into dancing and all. So though you might be thinking that where is the dance now, but let me tell you, I teach my students the dancing. Like if I'm teaching them the preposition, so for example, I teach them in, on, under, in front of, behind, next to, between, above it, below it, around it, beside it. So absolutely, my dance is like like we teach with the body and mind engagement. So self discovery is the really best thing. Nowadays it's really important to be so innovative and creative. So if you have any talent, like I believe we should enhance that, and we should give importance. Rapping was one of the thing. I still know that when I have heard the first rapping from Eminem. Oh, because, and I still remember, I that time my English was not that good when I was in school. Means I could not understand that highest vocabulary, especially those vocabulary. Those are like if you could say abusive kind of. So I just heard Eminem and he was rapping, and I was quite. I'm still impatient personality. You can see how fast I'm speaking. So so that time I was truly impassioned. I was like, why people are taking so much in la 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 and all? Let's do it singing. This is called singing, the rapping. I wasn't aware that's called a rap, but I was thinking that this is a song, the first song I should go with. I started, I trust me, I kept all the Eminem videos and songs in one of the pen drive I've given to my father, and my dad was like, he said, okay, he thought that there is some study material. So he came back and he was like, sit here. So I was like, what happened? So he said, you just concentrate on studies. Do not give me all this stuff. So he hasn't even told me because that there is something wrong with this. I thought he was telling that do not go for the rapping. So I said, okay, let it be. When I got elder, means I was in I think second year, and I have heard once again Eminem, and I was like, okay, so my father didn't want me to stop rapping, but he didn't wanted me to listen all this stuff. So I decided I love rapping, and many people might be loving it. Let's make a clean rap, which is really related to educations, patriotism, and many more general knowledge. Until now, I might have made many more raps on this. Recently I think I'm making the rap on Prime Minister also, so people will get to know more about it. I have made a rap on Republic Day. Independence Day, what a cycle. So my students can learn everything in the rap. Means I say that if you don't understand any topic, let me know. I will make a rap and you just sing it and learn it. So nowadays my students like sing, instead of singing filmy songs and all, they sing world map, India map and all. See, my strategies, what I would actually say that yeah, we should discovery are all the hidden potentials, because it really works. And in my when I'm an online international English coach, so absolutely it's working. It's truly working amazingly, and every talent of mine is so creative now, and that's what I think as I got awarded with many more. So yeah, that's the only thing, Shadama.
Yeah, truly said. To inculcate the hobbies in the professional front, that is really important. And you rightly, you have taken away the points which anybody said to you, like, and that is really plus point. That to just to point on, yes, you want to have this in your life. Now moving ahead, like from the college days to now moving as you are now married, so we will be coming to that part also. Now, like, what is the life before and after marriage is like? I think this is the second interview we're having after your marriage, so I think this question I will be putting, because when you are single, then you always nourish yourself in that way. But what are the challenges, and what are the things which you have overcome after your marriage? Over to you.
I believe that 90% of my life is completely same before marriage and after marriage. After marriage means I was actually so scared of marriage. Before my marriage, I was like, after marriage, what will happen? Because people have tendency, and the reality is the reality. Absolutely, 99%, I could say, or 95% people get this kind of scenario, which is in Asian countries. But I'm quite lucky in this now, because as I got married, my husband, I think my spouse is too enthusiastic. Means he keeps roaming here and there, and I roam a lot. Let me tell you, Shweta ma'am, there was a time before marriage, as I'm an online coach, so and I'm a writer. So being a writer and an online coach, I used to stay three months also sometimes at home. I never go out. Everything is from Blanket, everything is from Zomato. So trust me, it was so tough for me. But today, I cannot stay. Means within a week, he is like, "Let's go there, let's go here." So we have to move, and he's like, "We can." Means you're absolutely doing amazing, but we can do more if we go to go and do some seminars and many more. So there's like a lot of connections, so we are doing it. That so overall I've got supportive partners, supportive in-laws. They are really means loving and helping me too much. I know as earlier I used to have a lot of from Zomato, but now he's the one who cooks for me most of the time, and I'm the one who organizes home. Means don't think that we both are doing, I mean, taking a part of each other. Absolutely, we both are earning, but we have taken a home responsibilities also simultaneously. Cooking part is for him, like organizing home is for me. So this is how it goes. So I believe this is how my life is going with, and it's beautiful. It's going great.
So nice and best wishes for your future. You know why I asked you this question? Because for many of people, for the teenagers, it's a kind of learning. Marriage is also a kind of you can say the training is required, where people need to understand that it's the responsibility of both the partners to take it as a friendship kind of thing, friendship goal, where you are sharing your responsibilities and you are doing your best. As you have already unleashed your hidden potential. So for you, what is empowerment is like, and what are the things, the factors which play important role in empowerment? Over to you.
This is a perfect question when we are around Women's Day. It's recently gone, but this is what we had a talk in many more webinars. That empowerment, I believe, it's to for empowering others. So there are many things, trust me. When I'm talking my spouse here, it doesn't mean that when he prepares food, so it is simple. It means he's helping me out. 90% of the time the kitchen is completely mess, and I have to work one more hour on that. But I know one thing: today he will do it slowly, gradually he will learn it, and then this will be the part that today I have to do little hard work, but forever, it's a forever thing. And he needs to remember that this is something I have to do it forever with her. Similarly it goes for me. Today he had never asked me that after marriage that sit, no problem. Sometimes I was like, let it be, I have done a lot. Means a lot of awards are there, lots of, let it be. So he was like, no, no, what your family will think, that earlier you are growing up like this, you're so success, and after I'm getting married, people are going to judge me. So no, you should do it. I'm here with you. So this is a beautiful part where we are, it doesn't mean some like when I'm doing my work, when I'm going out and doing many more things, it's difficult for me. He has to struggle a lot when he is doing householding thing. I'm struggling a lot because he doesn't know many more things. But it's time for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, but forever, then we can be together. So empower each other when you want to empower. Empowering doesn't mean like, people are saying be empowering women. How can a women empower if you are asking a women to do everything? Like householding, nowadays it's a very beautiful thing for many guys, that get the person, like get a wife who is doing householding work also, job also, and you just sit and chill. You cannot do that. Just grow up, I could simply say. For a guys, for a yeah, like male female both, they need to grow up in both of the sectors, empower each other, and then it's possible to get empowered and get your kids and new generation also get empowered. Otherwise it's so much depressing and stressful. You know, Shweta ma'am, recently I've written, sorry for calling you ma'am, because you know, I really respect you a lot. You have an amazing personality. So that is the only reason I keep calling you this. So I still know that I have written one article, and the article is all about that. If you start doing each other's works, so you are going to respect each other. You know, he knows that what is the pain of householding work. I know what is the pain of, responsibility when you are doing outside works. So this works for each other, and this is how we are going to be more supportive for each other. So it's really important. Let your whole family know that every responsibility of home and outside is our, not anyone, personal single. Yeah.
I truly agree,
Unmute
and
yourself, Shweta ma'am. It's Shweta ma'am, your
yeah,
voice is not audible.
yeah,
Can you unmute yourself?
yeah. I think now I'm audible. I think yes.
No, it's not audible. It's not audible.
There's some technical issue. Am I
Okay.
audible now?
Maybe I
I
am
guess.
facing some issues. Shweta ma'am, you can keep speaking and I'm joining again, okay? You keep speaking. I'm
Yeah.
joining again.
So
Yeah.
you rightly said, Madhavi ma'am, that it's really important that if we want to see ourselves empowered, so if we want the society to be empowered, it's important that you should come forward to help each other. Helping each other means it's a kind of self-awareness that yes, you have that responsibility and you understood that you are a responsible person to help someone to grow, and when someone grows automatically you will be growing with that person, because when we are working on something, when we are for an example, being a teacher, when I'm working on students, so automatically there might be some challenges while giving that lesson, but while giving by delivering that lecture, I had also to go through the chapter, so it's a kind of a learning phase which every teacher also goes through. So in life also, it can be, we always play a role, we always play a role of friend, we always play a role of sister, we play a role of wife, any friend, anything. So it's very important that the kind of the giver energy to give away whatever you are having will help you to unlock your hidden potential, but automatically would love to have more thing. You'll want to learn more thing when you are giving all the things, and so that people understand you more, and you learn more so that you can give more thing to the society. So we were talking about, I think there is some technical issue. Like we'll just wait 1 2 minutes. I think Madhavi ma'am is joining. Till then, as Madhavi ma'am was saying rightly that she has, they have taken it. Now I'm audible. I think now it's
Yeah,
fine.
perfectly, perfectly.
Yeah, so we were discussing about the empowerment complete. We were talking about the teacher point also. As being a teacher, also sometimes we face challenge. Like obviously, while you are giving something, and it's a make a sense that self awareness is understanding that we have some kind of responsibility, and when we give something and when we help others, so automatically we are also learning in that phase, whether it's a partner relationship, or whether it's because women plays many role as a friend, as a partner, as a teacher, as a many things, a homemaker. So we were talking all about, but now would like to know from you, because this topic is the importance of celebrating yourself. So this, I think, the way you celebrate yourself, we have seen it's give a kind of motivation to others also, to do something. So how frequently, or how the ways you celebrate your success, Madhavi ma'am, over to you.
So, trust me, I could simply say that when it comes to before my marriage, so it was I used to, I have celebrated earlier initially. My family has also celebrated. Then things got very normal because every other day my family was like, "Are we going to celebrate every day? Now you achieve every day." But this time, after marriage, like, and this is the side of, I still know, there is one of my bua, and she said, you should get married, because the person who is always being with you, that person is always going to celebrate with you. So you are not staying residing with your parents, so they won't feel that, connection, but absolutely your life partner is going to feel it. So I was like, I wasn't sure that it is going to be happen, because in this around the world there are many life partners who are like, jealous of their wives. They are not ready to, promote her, and sometimes they feel like that they feel inferior. But here, I still know he is working a lot amazingly, but still, some person asks like, what do you do? So he never says that I have a low parivan bus, I am doing in this, I'm doing that, I will have, no, he says, इनको शादी करके लिया है ना, और क्या चाहिए. So he is just speaking this one. So after coming him, like, absolutely we started celebrating in this way, that whenever we do it, he takes it out. He keeps reaching to, I still remember, last time we went to Ombelaji. So he has a lot of connections, so he's like shows that, yeah, my wife has got this, my wife is honored by this today. So this time I got, 25th January as a 10th, 10th, successful top 10 successful women of India. So he was like, my wife was with Priyanka Chopra, like, Alia Bhatt and Namita Thapar. So that is the, like, so the way he was speaking, it was making me so proud of me, means happy. And if I would have been alone, I was like, okay, I've got received it. So trust me, it's like, and he's like, you are doing something amazing. It's not a normal thing. I'm going to like, and some, I will like, I'm so physically lazy about it. I'm like, I'm earning online, let it be. So he's like, no, let's do it. Let's like, it's need to show, and let's people who really, they also deserve it, so let them give offline. So he always forces me, let's go for the offline, we need to publish all this stuff. So I want this award should not be inside the home, but it should be outside the home. So I believe we are celebrating every other day, and this is the beautiful celebration I have ever made, I think. And I think that every women should get this kind of celebration which makes you happy. And I could say, Shweta ma'am, when like, people like you, the excellencies like you, who really finds us, like, we are still an unsung hero. Like, people, many people don't even know us, because we are not actually, means, when the people see our success, they might be finding us like, we are into fame. But trust us, we are not into fame. We are always, educating and working. This is something by default we are getting. Otherwise, that, what are the great awards we are getting with the many more ways. But we are not doing it so, because we are into really hard work and creativity and innovations and giving a great development to this generation. So we are trying hard. So when people say that
Madhvi ma'am, I'm not able to listen to
they
you.
are connecting with
Please.
us, so that's a beautiful thing, uh, that really celebrates us. Right now I'm with you, I'm celebrating with you only. So this is called, like, I think these are the ways we are celebrating.
So rightly elaborated, and this comes from the ground level understanding, because I think being educated, we have seen that kind of, and obviously being with the different kind of students, the different kind of parents, you have understood what exactly the ground reality is. When someone understand the ground reality, to automatically, the people gets the motivation out of the journey, and people would like to celebrate their every moment, as it gives a kind of a motivation for others also to know how it happened, how the person, because everyone has got I think every day are not the charming days that you will be always smiling, but to overcome that, that is the kind of self confidence is required. So on that part, now moving ahead to this question that is quite deep actually, how you overcome these days actually the fear, anxiety, some days might feel like out of nothing, like why to do this, why to do that, how you overcome that.
See, dear, it's like, we could say that time heals everything, because there is no appropriate time. Every anxiety, stress, or anything which happens, I believe it takes a time, and according to the situation, the times, make it. But there's one thing we should never stop when it comes to your work, your career, your profession, because it's always needs a consistency. I still remember that many people, when they are in fear, anxiety, upsetness, so they always, what they do is they ignore the word. So we actually are the follower of Sant Gurmeet Ramram CG. So he's the one who always say that, like, go with the confident, always be positive. So smiling is the one great texture, I believe, that we should give on our face. Moreover, like, trust me, like, if there would be not a party after this, I wouldn't have been in this much makeup. You can see me without makeup on many sessions. So, but the most beautiful makeup is your smile. You know, I still remember, dear Shweta, that there are many kind. Like, when it comes to, even females are always sensitive. When you are intellectual, when you are a creative, so absolutely you have to be sensitive. So they are sensitive. So I still know that there are many times it has happened. I was crying because of some reason, so badly, and I wiped my tears. I sat up before the webinars, smiled, and given my whole session confidently, and it really charged my battery, because this is something energy. Crying, getting angry, everything is called energy. So now it's all up to us where we have to, push that energy. Absolutely, we need to push it, because it's not going to be, means our mind and our heart is not going to get ready for this. That, yeah, right now I'm not feeling good, why I'm going to be in. But go push yourself, trust me. Like, just imagine, before, maybe possible, before talking to dear Shweta, I might be like, I wasn't, but trust me, if it's happening, I was very upset for some reason, I was angry, or I had an argument. So still, when I talked to her, we celebrated our success, we had a great talks. My battery is enough charge once again, and I know who am I. And this is going to make you, a really great person, and for yourself. Okay, I always say that, don't think about the world. Just when you stand before the mirror, front of the mirror, so you should say that, yeah, this is me, and I'm proud of myself. So this is the, like, way you have to be. So only one thing which we need to learn is, we have to be positive, though you're negative, though you're positive. Jina to har haal mein. So why not, you should be positive and smile all the time. And let's try to overcome, and let's give time to heal. And if you also want to cry, so crying is not a bad thing at all. Just cry as much as you can, but always cry in front of the mirror. You will hate yourself when you start smiling. So that's a great technique, I believe.
I really I like this line, this cry in front of mirror. You will really hate that. That is absolutely fine, and you rightly said that that makes a difference actually. To be in a continuous process, and to have the proper timetable. Even anything is happening, like we are having the businesses, we are having, in the very we are living in a very competitive world. So every day there is new challenge, and obviously the environment also plays a very important role, as you mentioned, that yes, being with the right people who make you happy, that is also a plus point. Rightly said. Now, few of the rapid fire round. Are you ready? Let's have the fun side now. Okay. So your favorite pastime when you don't want to do anything?
Rapping. I
Ah.
go for rapping.
Okay, and when you say that it's a well spent day, when at the night when you analyze and just say that it was a really well spent day,
um
how
uh,
it had, yes, please.
oh, amazing day you're saying about this, the
Yes,
night.
yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, when I say that, I believe when I get many admissions. To be very honest.
Okay, yes. Favorite dish, your favorite food.
Favorite dish. Okay, my favorite dish is lasagna. I love
Oh.
lasagna, and maybe, yeah. I won't say pizza, means he really hates pizza for having me, but yeah, I love that
Hmm.
as well. But lasagna is one of my favorite one.
Okay, so how you will define success?
Success, as I said, that it is always in us. Everyone is success in their own way. You might be knowing that how to drive the car, but I don't know about that. So you're successful with that one. So, but the thing I could say, independency. when you are self independent, though you are a working maid, doesn't make any difference, your housekeeping or something. But if you are self dependent, you are not dependent on anybody, and then you have that guts to solve everything, then whatever happens, dekh lenge, kar lenge. Nothing, like no matters whatever is there. So I think this self dependency, this independency, I think it's a success for any person.
Rightly said. And your role model?
San Dr. Gurmeet Ram Ramsey, because he is a really role model for us. He has done 161 humanitarian works, and they just say that when a spiritual master or a god is in the world, people never, connect with them so easily. But after that, even like Ramji, Krishnaji, Sitaji, what happened to them? So things happens, but yeah, still 7 crore people are there who are the follower, and we are the one of them.
Okay, so now relationships for you.
Mhm. Best, you are talking about the best relationship with who?
Relationship, any kind of
Okay, which
relationship for
relationship is the
you.
best
Yeah.
one you are talking about that?
Yes,
I think
yes,
mother
yes,
and
yes.
kid, mother and kid is like one of the bestest relationship, which is never gonna change. They have the selfless love forever and ever. And this is so beautiful part. Means this can be like beyond the telling, and it's take a entire life to solve it out. So this is the best relationship.
200% I agree with that, because they are the one who always think first about you, and after that they will be thinking about themselves, and that is the kind of mother can only give that kind of love.
Absolutely.
As now the celebration for you, in one word, how you would like to define celebration?
So celebration is for me when my shining stars, like my students, when they get the success, because this is something what we are working for. It doesn't mean that yeah, I'm getting award, doctorates, newspapers, and everything. That's a secondary. But the first thing, my result, and this is what we always focus on when we are bringing a new and smart generation. Dear Shweta, let me tell you, when there is a people like students who are writing that societal note, where we are the teachers, kind of, who are teaching with the learn with fun strategies, and learning with fun and strategies takes a lot of innovation, and we work day and night, hard work, that where my students, they should not get stress and pressure, and they should learn everything easily. So I have to work on my rapping, body language, many more dialogues, and many more opportunities for them where they can enjoy, and they find it education is not a burden, but it's real fun, and it's really crucial to learn. It's really gonna make your life, and they should find it means they love to play in that similar way. They should love to get knowledge. So I think this is only one way that when my now the exams are going to over, then they are going to say, ma'am, I've got a star in English language, I got this, and I got this trophy. So this really a great celebration for me. It really makes me um, truly delightful.
Yeah, more power to you, because already seeing that you are bringing that kind of change, and I really appreciate the kind of the training you are providing. A lot of clappings for that, and a word of motivation for our viewers from your life journey.
So I would say busiest life is the happiest life ever. This is I always say. So be busy in your discoveries, your enhancement, whatever you do. Though you have got your profession, but still, when it comes to hobbies, I always say that taking bath is very important, right? It's crucial. So it's called outside your body bath. But what about the inner bath? An inner bath is something when you truly work with your hobbies. So if you love to dance, dance once in a day. If you love to sing, sing once in a day. That will really make you so rejuvenate, so refreshing, and then you won't need any kind of I could simply say filters. So that is really going to show in your whole activity. and it's gonna make you more energetic. Sometimes you might be thinking कि life इतनी hectic है, what if I dance so I'll feel more tired. But trust me, when you take a bath, sometimes we be very lazy about taking a bath also. So especially in winter time, but once you take it, you feel so refreshing, right? Similarly, it goes with your hobbies also. It will give you more enthusiasm, more activeness, and you never know when your talents becomes your own profession.
So rightly said, and thank you for giving your precious time. I have just written few of the points for our viewers from your complete, this session. That yes, hobbies are really important. If you take it in very serious way, obviously you can turn it into the professional fund, and obviously you will enjoy having that. Environment plays a very important role, and relationship is distribution of the responsibilities, and to acknowledge that and to understand who is best for you. So these are few of the takeaways, and there are many learnings where viewers can go through your books and through your channel, and they can learn. And it was really fantastic, and it's always pleasure sharing a screen with you, Dr. Madhvi. It's
Same here.
looking forward to have more session. Love you,
Same here. We
a
have
lot.
really, I think, old bond together, and it was so closest one. And you are always so close to me. So this is something out of it, and I still know that like when you means, but it's still like we are too busy with the things, and we understand that each other professions, but the love as in humanity and the love, the way we are generous to each other means two means there are so less combination who rock, so I think we rock.
So we'll be coming with more sessions with you in future. And thank you once again. Thank you to the all viewers, and stay tuned with us. Namaste. Have a great day. Thank you.